I'd like to put Jessica on the spot because Jessica's worked a lot with new pipelines in Texas going into place. And I was wondering, when you've worked on this recommended practice, part of it is we're hoping it helps build trust and transparency between landowners and operators. Do you think this can improve, the way pipeline routing process for landowners works and deal with some of those tensions we always see?
Yes, I would agree. Can everyone hear me? I would agree with that. Texas is a unique environment because 95% of the land in Texas is privately owned, and about 84% of that is rural. So the landowner is really a key stakeholder in all of these discussions and projects specific to Texas. And so having these types of standards is really helpful for transparency and communication, but also where we see it is helping streamline the process for construction of a pipeline. One of the things that we have experienced is that, not all operators are created equal, which is why we want these kinds of standards to create best practices. In Texas, there's little or no regulation and permitting that is required for a pipeline. And so this kind of allows for the good operators to show up, work with landowners and other key stakeholders in order to, execute the project, but also kind of shines a light on the operators who aren't as, up and up on things. And what we've seen, the success of not only the construction and, getting the product online a lot faster, is when a landowner has a seat at the table. There are public hearings, there's comment, all of the routes are evaluated. Something that TRED has been advocating for is a full-blown routing process that would go through the Public Utility Commission in Texas, but also work with the Railroad Commission. We're an interesting dynamic with agencies in our state. And really, it's just a matter of helping industry get their job done, but also making sure that all the key stakeholders are aware of what's going on. And really, the best stewards are the ones who own the land, which is the landowner. So this, in my opinion, has been a great start. It's been a wonderful education for me and my membership. And so we're hoping to take some of the things that we've learned in the application of these standards to apply what we can do personally in our state to help streamline this process and keep this relationship going.
Thanks, Jessica.